Hey, I'm Hunter Allen with Peaks Coaching Group, and guess what? We've got the new book. You may have seen my other videos. This is going to talk a little about some of the new concepts in our new 3rd edition. Dr. Steve McGregor, Dr. Anu Coggin, they did a lot of work in here. They've got some really unique things that we've come up with, all kinds of exciting things. Get your copy. We still have some copies of this available, signed by all 3 authors. Now is the time to get it. Get on peakscoachinggroup.com. Let's talk about a little bit about some of these new concepts. We're going to talk a little bit today about what we call stamina, okay? So stamina is something you've heard of probably since you were in the middle school when your gym teacher talked about this. And we're going to talk a little bit about how we use this in cycling. And we've got time on our x-axis, we've got watts on our y-axis. And remember, our first thing that we look at, right, is our maximal power curve, right? So where are we from this perspective, okay? And this is time. This out here is where we're really looking at, is this duration way out here on the edge. This may be 5 hours out here, then we may have 3 hours, we have 1 hour right here, and then this may be 20 minutes right here, okay? This is a logarithmic curve. And we look at our power duration curve, and our power duration curve is a line of best fit that goes through all these points, tries to find this as best as it can and make those points clean, essentially. What we're looking at when we think about stamina is this data out here at the very end. What happens in the terms of the slope of this line from here to here? So how much degradation, what's the percentage of degradation that occurs really from about an hour all the way out to the end of your longest ride? And that's really what we're talking about. We talk about this as stamina. All right, now, if you had a perfect amount of stamina, you never got tired, right? You went out and rode as hard as you could for an hour, and you could just keep doing that at your FTP for the rest of your life. Didn't have to sleep, didn't have to eat, that'd be sweet. But you'd probably be pretty bored after a while. And anyhow, that would be 100, all right? That would give you a stamina of 100, all right? So that's a perfect score. Can't do it, all right? Not possible. So, but what we look at here is how close can you get to that? Normal ranges here go from 60 to about 80, 90, almost 90. I've seen one person with 90 or so, so they had really strong power for a long period of time. But normal ranges are probably in that 70 to 80 range. So what I'm looking for is how much power can you maintain past an hour, right? So if, let's say, for example, if you're at an hour right here and your FTP is 250 watts, and then you hold out here, you can still hold 200 watts, then at 5 hours, you've got a lot of stamina, okay? So that's one thing that we're looking at. It's stamina, it's the power that we can produce after an hour and how quickly that degrades. What's important is, especially if you're going to go long, right? If you're getting ready for a big long ride, a big long event that's going to require lots of stamina, then you need to work out here in this place. All right, that's it for me. Hunter Allen, Peaks Coaching Group. Go check it out. We've got copies still available of the 3rd edition. You might be able to get one that has an autograph by all 3 authors. Do it now. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.